to be gone. We're going to have a great show tonight. I'm very happy, very excited to be back. I got to tell you, this is our last show for this year because I'm going to be gone to Costa Rica. So we have a new shows coming up, some reruns. And this station is going to make the transition to HD. So we're going to bring all very hot equipment, like from the big stations, from the big networks. So we're going to be, a little fancy. It's going to be fun, but I'm kind of nostalgic now. I feel kind of sad because, it's my last show of the year. It feels kind of weird. But we have great company tonight. Great company. Look at this woman. Can we take a look? Yeah, we got a whole, that's a nice black. No, there's a blue background in the back. Now I'm blind, so I can't tell you. Okay, we got Laurie Strickland, director, playwright. Look at you. We never met before, but we clicked. We hit it off right away.
That's it.
On
right
Facebook.
Exactly.
And Facebook works. I don't care what people say. It works for me. Am I right, John?
Absolutely.
John, how do you pronounce your name? Greenleaf.
Yeah.
I got it right?
You got it right.
You came here early.
I did.
I was so glad you were here.
I didn't know where else to go.
I'm glad you came, but I didn't see you eating, John. How come you don't eat much?
I don't eat much.
Are you dieting or something? No?
Always.
You do?
Yeah.
That's why you keep in shape?
I used to be almost 200 pounds.
No.
Oh, yes.
That's a joke. That's not.
No, 4 years ago, I was 200 pounds.
What?
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Nobody believes me? Come on, guys.
Why would you believe me? You're in great shape.
I get the pictures. No.
Oh, you're going to show me the pictures? I'm going to ask you to show me the pictures.
200 pounds.
200 pounds. Okay, well, you see, we can talk about
and
weight.
on 5'9", that comes out about like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Paige.
Hello.
How do you pronounce your names, Paige?
Paige Sparrow.
Sparrow. Very Italian.
Yes, I'm
right?
Italian.
Very Italian. And of course, Courtney. Now, with your last name, I have no idea.
If you thought Sparrow was tough.
If you think that's it was a little, how do you say it?
De la Rigaudière.
De la Rigaudière. Say it again, slow down.
De la.
De la.
Rigaudière.
Rigaudière.
Perfect.
Very French. Very
French.
exotic, very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and of course, they are directing, you directing the Christmas Carol, A Ghost Story of Christmas.
Yes.
And you brought me this beautiful picture. I know that we cannot get too close, but this is a man that I love with all my heart, Mr. Austin Pendleton, a master, a great acting coach, a great director, a great man. He's so... he's an inspiration. He never loses his humanity. No matter where he goes, no matter what he does, he always keeps his humanity. And I love him to death, and God, I would marry you in a second. I know you're married, I'm married too, but who cares? We have a singer here, Sierra Martinez. She came here with her father, come to the camera, so maybe, that's a little too close. Yeah, let's go back, Gloria, don't worry about that, baby. Let's go back. There you go. Let's a closer shot. Sierra Martinez, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
I love those dimples and I love those legs. You're a lucky, lucky, lucky woman. Okay, we're gonna be talking about stage work, theater, acting, whatever we love is what we love. Okay, the craft, the craft, the craft. Why would I still with Sierra Martinez? Let's go back. Bring the cameras. Gloria, I'm directing my show too. What the hell, man? Gloria,
I know how you feel. I feel you. Listen, I'm in your boat right now. I feel you every day.
What it's like, right?
I do. Believe me.
I hate to do it, but I gotta direct my show too. Okay, Gloria Messer, Frank, Arthur. I want Catherine. Everybody, thank you, Jeremy. Tell Gloria that we are ready for the clip. I'm going to be showing a clip from the Costa Rican director, Jose Pablo Garcia. He's a filmmaker. He's a writer. He came up with this story for the websites, for the internet. You know, everybody's writing, everybody's directing, and I fucking love it. I'm sorry, you say F word, but I think it's so great. It's so great to see people writing, director, acting. What the hell? You don't have to be with big studios to do great work. Those times are over. So, Gloria Messer, whenever we're ready, let's show the clip. And it's not playing. Okay, now it's playing.
Bueno, yo soy José Pablo García y soy el director y el creador del proyecto Dele Viaje. Dele Viaje es una serie interactiva para internet y pues Dele Viaje lo que propone es cambiar la forma de ver y de sentir la televisión por internet aquí en Costa Rica con la historia de 4 personajes jóvenes, universitarios que no se conocen pero que tienen sueños y que tienen metas y que quieren cambiar el mundo y quieren cambiar el país. Están un poquito asustados y son historias que se van a ir entrelazando poco a poco. Dele Viaje nace nace en un proceso académico en la universidad. Yo tenía que pensar en un proyecto de graduación, una tesis de graduación para la escuela de cine y siempre estuve muy interesado en trabajar la parte de televisión y pues tratar de aprovechar todo el surgimiento de nuevas tecnologías para dar como un proyecto que fuera diferente, innovador. Y pues en este caso, sí, Dele Viaje fue mi proyecto de graduación para la escuela de cine y pues arrancó con el gran objetivo de querer cambiar la forma de ver y de sentir la televisión por internet aquí en Costa Rica. El tema de la interactividad es el tema que más llama la atención y es como el valor agregado del proyecto. Creo que lo que queremos es poder involucrar al público en las historias y conectar al público y a las personas que vean estas historias con los personajes y pues con el guión también, porque finalmente son las personas las que van a ir tomando decisiones junto a los personajes y van a ir definiendo el futuro de la serie, ¿verdad? O por lo menos eso es lo que propone el proyecto y con lo que vamos a tratar de experimentar una vez que logremos completar los capítulos que tenemos que grabar. Bueno, como te comenté, son 4 personajes principales. Tenemos un personaje que le encanta jugar fútbol, que lo que quiere es jugar con la Sele y básicamente ir a un mundial y vivir la experiencia de un mundial y de jugar en el extranjero. Tenemos también a un músico, a un cantante que anda un poco perdido, ha pasado por varias carreras universitarias y nunca ha estado muy seguro de qué quiere estudiar, pero de lo único que está seguro es de que le encanta cantar y le apasiona la música, tiene un grupo y eso es lo que quiere hacer el resto de su vida. Después tenemos a una chica que lo que quiere es volar, que sueña con volar. Desde chiquitita tuvo este sueño como extraño de querer ser piloto. Nunca se ha montado en un avión, pero ella sueña con poder pilotear un avión. Y después tenemos a un cuarto personaje que desde pequeñito le han dicho que tiene como pasta para ser presidente o para estar en política. Entonces, pues es un mae que lo que le encantaría es ser presidente de Costa Rica. Entonces, como ves, son 4 personajes que, como te comenté, no se conocen y se van a ir entrelazando poco a poco, pero que todos juntos creo que lo que tienen en común son esos sueños como platónicos que vos desde pequeñito tenés, pero que llega el punto en tu vida en que tenés que empezar a tomar decisiones y a veces da un poquito de miedo, a todos nos da un poquito de miedo tomar decisiones que son importantes, pero que finalmente van a transformar esos sueños y también van a transformar y a evolucionar ese significado de lo que significa ser exitoso, ¿no? ¿Qué significa ser exitoso? Entonces son personajes que van a retomar esos conceptos de éxito y de soñar y de nada, o sea, como que por ahí van las historias, ¿no? Son historias de sueños.
You cut it a little earlier, Gloria, but that's besides the point. Okay, I love you. I wanted to say to Jorge Pablo Garcia, sending my love to you and my support. This is, it sounds great. I was, checking you out, and you're very attractive. I'm not trying to pick you up, but what the hell, Laurie?
Well,
I'm
hey.
a woman until day I die.
Right.
I can't help it. This is pure flesh, what you see. Okay, it's a hell of a project. And I'm saying hi, sending my love to you, the people in Costa Rica, and the man who put it together, Esteban Quezada. Esteban, I'm forgetting Spanish now, this is ridiculous. Esteban Quezada Vizcaíno, baby. Thank you so much for putting that together, that was beautiful. So, now, it's us. I'm not talking because I talk enough.
You're up.
So now it's your turn. Let's talk about this project.
Sure.
Casting the actors, getting everybody together. Let's bring it on.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, it's so easy to talk about this project. It's probably going to be you going, stop talking. Laurie, stop talking.
I'm not going to stop you, I promise.
Because I love these people and all the other ones that aren't here tonight. I guess I always feel like when I talk about this project, it's a responsibility because there's so many great artists on it and people who've given to us that I feel like sometimes I've even carried their headshots around when I've had meetings to have. just to remind myself, as cheesy as that could sound, because
no, it doesn't sound. It's beautiful. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, these are artists that have really gone the distance with this project, and basically, we have a new production of Christmas Carol in New York with Austin Pendleton playing Scrooge. He's like, I guess you could say, the heart of the production that way. Really, it goes further than that. It's Charles Dickens, right? I mean, it's his amazing story.
His amazing work.
And his amazing human being, too, and amazing artist.
Yes, and how many years it took him to get a publisher? And how many times he got rejected? He couldn't find a freaking publisher.
No, and actually, even when he wrote Christmas Carol, he was broke.
And he self-published it.
Yeah, and he self-published it. He did what we're doing, actually, which is interesting. He, like, it's really fascinating what happened to us. It was truly a labor of love. Like, I'd had an idea for Christmas Carol for a long, long time that there might be another way to tell it.
Right.
And how could we take it off the shelf and blow off the dust and look in it and strip it out and go, what does this story say to us now? Like, what in the world we live in that needs a story like this so much?
Right.
And it was just, I mean, honestly, from the heart, I have to say it was synchronicity that as an actor, I've been doing all this work with people over the last few years that while I've been blessed to have a great career, it was like the best time ever. And to cast this was so simple. Like, they're all my dream cast for real, including Austin. And everyone I asked that, would you want to do this, all of them said yes. And they've stayed with the project for this last year, and they're coming back this year for us to grow it forward. So it's pretty much a miracle all the way around. And there's so many things to know about our production. I mean, Austin being one of them, but also we had a dream that the Morgan Library would partner with us because they have the original Christmas Carol manuscript. Oh, cool. The only one from his heart to the page to us, like the one.
And the pen.
And the pen, thank you. Oh yeah, and the pen. And they're coming to do talkbacks after the show. And
how awesome.
I mean, basically, this show didn't exist just a year ago, basically, that we started adapting it. And here we are, and so it's grown really quickly.
Right.
But I think mostly has to do with the artists that have been involved. Like,
how many actors in total?
13.
13.
Oh wow, that's quite a few. What are they, Laurie?
I know. Yeah, where are you guys?
The whole cast. I mean, I'm
where
glad
are
you girls
you guys?
came by. You, John, but hey, what the hell? We're missing 10.
I think they're all working. It should say something. They're all working.
They're all
working.
And everybody get along good. You guys enjoy the process.
Yes.
Is she a great director? She's tough.
She's wonderful.
She's wonderful.
She's honestly tough for Laurie is. I've never really seen the tough side of her because we've all loved working with her so much. It hasn't really been necessary for her to be, you know, get to work or anything because we come and we're all like, okay, let's work.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But I always said that she's always the constant reminder of why we do what we do.
Yeah.
You know, she just really reminds us, or for me anyway, why I'm doing what I'm doing. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was just so lucky how I got into it with Laurie. She and I were in a show together last October, and backstage during that, she was like, okay, so I'm having this idea for a Christmas Carol, and I'd like you to be in it.
Very Laurie. That is what Laurie does.
Beautiful. What about you, John?
Oh, well, yes.
I'm gonna hear you talk.
I'd like to actually, we can talk about why it's moved forward. Because she's always going, well, it did this or it did that. I believe, my belief is, we're doing Christmas Carol in a way that I've never seen it done. Nobody's ever thought about it being done this way. It's the way Dickens thought about it. It's the reason Dickens wrote it. Now, there have been great productions of A Christmas Carol that have been theatrical and short by cutting lines, by adding scenes, by adding dialogue. It becomes something else. And our production is Dickens.
Dickens, pure Dickens.
I
Pure
think
Dickens.
that is why it's found an audience. It's found a backing. It's found support for the production.
What Austin? What he says about the whole thing?
Well.
Oh my gosh, he's been amazing to us. I mean, I'll tell you the honest truth. Like, I was sitting in this coffee shop window. John and I were adapting. It was snowing. Working with Austin, you know, working with all them, we knew we were going to do something, and I kept thinking, oh man, I wish Austin would read Scrooge, but he's probably in London, he's probably doing some fancy thing. Who am I to ask? And I'm like, that's it, I'm going to go for it. And I send this email, I hit send. I thought I was going to have like